Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel series about stars and welcome to your reading. This reading here is entirely timeless. So whenever it is that you have come across this video, have clicked on it for some reason or another, then this here is the time frame that there is some kind of a message in here for you, Sagittarius, and it could be just one thing that you were brought here to receive, and it could be just about the entire reading as well. So take it as it resonates, only as it resonates, leave the rest. So do also watch these videos for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, especially as I just have gotten a lot of the intuition that those other feedback, not intuition, but maybe intuition that those other placements have been resonating for people. So how funny, intuition. I didn't even mean to say intuition, I meant to say feedback. Okay, well, also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, serious about stars. But yeah, let's jump into it, Sagittarius. So I've meditated on your energy. I have some downloads that I've written down to share with you. Pre-pulled some cards. We'll pull more cards live and on camera at the end, so stick around for that. Okay, but Sagittarius, from your meditation, it's actually a very beautiful energy that I picked up on for you. It's about surrendering this, but this peaceful surrender, this readiness to surrender, this just incredible peace and warmth and comfort in this feeling safe, this truly feeling safe. Maybe you haven't been feeling entirely safe in the recent months on the journey behind you. It's like you've been traveling, you've been a traveler, you've been journeying, you've been going through a lot, you've been facing a lot of new things. It's like you've been traveling through, I don't know, like this chapter in your life that you didn't know how to navigate, like you didn't really have a perfect map for, and there were a lot of things you had to face. A lot of it was just like intuitively, I feel like natural, like storms, like rain, or I don't know, just like natural things, but through a terrain or across a kind of terrain that you just weren't very familiar with. Maybe it was dark, maybe it was like a dark night of the soul, like kind of nighttime experience. Maybe there was just very little light and it was difficult to navigate. Maybe you were really kind of in survival mode recently, but it's kind of like Sagittarius, it's like there's a certain type of kind of finish line you've reached, like you reached that place. You've reached that place that has just been elusive, maybe on the forefront of your mind, but something that was always in the distance, always out of reach, always a few more steps away. You take a few steps and then it's another few more steps. Something that's been like that, but you're finally there. Like there's like this chapter, this journey is behind you. You've completed it. You've completed something. You've accomplished something. You've reached something. Maybe there's something that you know now. With what you know now, Sagittarius, it's like there's this peace. Finally, you can relax. There's this feeling just like safe and sound. And maybe it's still raining outside, but it's like you're in this like home. Maybe you are home, Sagittarius. But there's this like home feeling. There's this like cuddling, snuggling, like by the fire, or like in your bed, like warm, soft blankets. I don't know, that kind of feeling, whatever that really is, like a metaphor for. Like, take it as it resonates. Allow these messages to be malleable as well. It might not be like a physical like home, house, or like blankets or like fireplace. It could be just things that make you feel that way, make you feel safe and at home and comfortable. People, maybe it's about people around you. But yeah, it's just like you finally reached this place and it's just this lovely just accomplishment. It feels kind of like an eclipse kind of energy. Maybe you are coming across this video at the time of an eclipse as well, where something is really phasing out and a brand new thing is beginning for you. And I feel this really having a lot to do maybe with home or family. And it's just like you've been able to just release things, just really release things that used to maybe stress you out, things that you couldn't let go of, but you're able to now. Like, you're able to just surrender to, I don't know, this peace and this warmth, and it's just such a lovely energy. I love it for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so I've pre-pulled some cards for you. We'll go ahead and share now with you what came up. All of the card decks I'm using are listed in the description, so you can see all of it there if you'd like. Now, 2 cards came out here. So with these couple cards, I asked for the truth in a situation. What is really going on? What is the truth of a situation in your life right now, Sagittarius? 2 cards came out. The first one was Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. And also Beloved, number 2, radical acceptance. So beautiful. Sagittarius, I feel like you are a very intuitive person, okay? And you are able to kind of pick up on things before they happen. Like, you're able to kind of like understand things, and you might not even be aware of this. Like, it might just be this like very natural gift, and it's not something that other people are able to pick up on and see. And to you, you don't think that you're like intuitive or psychic necessarily, but you're able to understand things. You're able to know what direction something is going in, and to you it's just clear, it's just obvious, it's just whatever. And on a side note, there might be kind of like in your life there might be conflicts here and there with people because they don't agree with you or they don't see things, and to you it's so obvious. But yeah, that was just kind of like a little side note thing. I don't know. It's just because you're intuitive, and it's like you don't realize how intuitive you are. To you, it's just like it's obvious, like something's obvious. But yeah. Anyway. Okay, there's something here. Really, what this is about is there's something that you're picking up on, right? About the direction this is going. Maybe this is something about like a finer detail, okay? Something you've been able to kind of pick up on, a finer detail of something. And maybe you're a little hyper-focused on something. And it's not that it's a bad thing. You're looking at something really, really close up, right? But there's something about the bigger picture here. There's something about what it is really. It's kind of like the heart, right? The heart, the feelings, the radical acceptance. And maybe you're looking at like something really close up here, like one of these little like flames or something, and you're not seeing the full like heart shape of this. And you're only seeing like this one close-up thing and not seeing something for its entirety. And I do kind of actually, Sagittarius, I feel that, and I didn't really get this before I started recording, but all of a sudden I'm picking up on like maybe there's like some kind of conflict with someone, and it's like it comes down to almost like a matter of the heart, like someone's not getting something, or it's like you're not getting what they're thinking. And it's like there's this looking at different sides of things, there's this looking at different angles, like you're looking at something this way and they're looking at it this way. And Sagittarius, I feel that what is being asked of you is radical acceptance here. I'm also going to read the descriptions for these cards from the booklet to get a little bit more clarity and insight to these messages. Again, just allow these messages to be malleable. I ask for the truth in a situation, but I don't get to tell you what your truth is, and nobody else does. You only get to sit, be the person to say what your truth is. So keep that in mind. But for beloved, number 2, the object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or an adventure calling for you, calling for your full attention. Love it. Let it light you up and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss. Even when it feels that you are being consumed by the beloved, do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Didn't really realize that was proffered. Every gift proffered, maybe offered. It says it's proffered. Okay, oh, maybe I learned a new word today. Okay, proffered. Okay. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. And we're also going to read for Eyes of the Eagle as well. So jump to 18 here. Eyes of the Eagle, protection, inherent trust, rising above the fray. The Eyes of the Eagle offers you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. Eyes of the Eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. Yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noblest calling. The eagle flies above all creatures when it meets obstacles. It simply rises above them. Know that you are protected. You can fly above the judgment, slings and arrows, and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with the pigeons over crumbs. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune has placed before you, even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges. Your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck out the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously. Okay, Sagittarius. Go ahead and show you these cards again here, in case anything in this imagery speaks to you directly. And Sagittarius, maybe it's like what's really going on here is a matter of the heart, you know, in your feelings, accepting something that is in your heart and so close to home, so like within you that it is you. It's not something outside of you, and maybe there is a searching for something outside of you. It's like looking through this magnifying glass, like this eye right here looking out this way, but it's what it is in front of you, right in front of you, right in front of you, or even within you. And this right in front of you, maybe it's this person, maybe if this has to do with a relationship, it could for some of you. I do feel that it's like accept this person, love this person for who they are, you know, maybe not trying to like figure them out, but just love what is right there, true. Like, you know, yeah, I don't know, just this radical acceptance. Okay, all right, moving along here. So I did pull a couple cards for abundance. Whatever kind of abundance could be coming up in your life at this time. Could be about love and relationships. Could be about money and material things. So take it as it resonates. I might the same card for one person might be about love, or maybe for another person about money. So allow these messages to be malleable. A bountiful nature was the first card that came out. Spending time in nature helps shift you into a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Spend time in nature. Let nature feed you. Let nature nurture you and give you that like life and water and vitality. Seek that in nature instead of maybe other like worldly, maybe monetary or material things, but understand and embrace and really see the value in the natural world around you. Water the flowers, maybe water the plants instead of other things where you may be putting your energy. Really, I felt that for somebody. And power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing. And be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Power of prayer. Do not forget the power of prayer. Okay. Now, Sagittarius, I've also pulled some cards for your love life, a little bit of insight there. Now, these messages, allow them to be malleable. As always, they could be about romance or a platonic relationship, family relationships. Take it as it resonates. The first card that came out was very soon. Okay, whenever the first card that comes out in this spread, I always kind of interpret to be kind of that almost like sun energy, like you know, like in astrology, how like someone's sun sign, it's not necessarily all, it's not all there is to a person, but it's kind of that core identity that's like, it's like that vitality, it's like that centered place, the center of your, I don't know, love life or relationships at this time. There could be this energy of very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, Sagittarius. I do feel that there's something here about free will and what you choose and what you decide. You don't even have to say it out loud, but it's like, it's up to you. It's all up to you. What is coming in your love life or relationships, it's up to you. It's not this like fate or destiny that's just outside of you. There's something here about right now, it's up to you. It's up to you to decide what you want to come to you very soon. Really something here about it's up to you. Remember know how significant your thoughts and your feelings and your intentions are. Like the world around us is created by that. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This could be very apparent. You might feel this way. This might be all it seems. It's like all that you can really see. Maybe it just really feels that way, right? That finances and career is just dictating maybe right now your love life. But there's so much beneath that. There is so much beneath that, and there's a reason for it as well. This card came out with getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Maybe right now through certain finances and any way that your finances and career or this other person's finances and career could be affecting the connection. Maybe there's a layer here that is being pulled back where you are getting to know each other, maybe getting to know things that you didn't really realize about each other. And maybe there have been challenges in that, but Sagittarius, it's kind of like allow for this kind of like unbiased layer. Like maybe you think you know what is happening, like you think you know something, what this person means or what this person's intent is, and you might be upset with them. But there's something here about let go of those opinions. Let go of that biased like thought that you already have. Let that completely go and let what they show you and what they say to what am I trying to say? To be what it is. Like let their actions speak louder. Let what they take what they what am I trying to say? Like it's like, okay, you know when someone says something and then you might interpret it as like, oh, they say that because of this, or they mean that because of this, and then it's not even about what they said anymore, it's about something else. Try not to do that in this connection if you feel like that is something that kind of happens in a connection. There really feels to be something here about you're not done getting to know this person, that you are still getting to know this person. So don't allow these opinions and these thoughts that you already have about this person or this relationship to kind of dictate where this relationship is going. Okay, the other three cards that came out all came out together: forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Choose your timeline, Sagittarius, but it's kind of like there have been challenges or lessons, and I feel that for somebody this has been in the past. Like this is kind of like a past energy or a recent past energy where you've had to forgive and you've had to learn and you've had to let go, and you've had to really let go of maybe control issues that you didn't realize you had, or maybe again, pick your timeline. This could be what's happening now, and what you have to look forward to is this retreat, this time to disconnect from the world. It's kind of like something really wonderful is coming, kind of like this homecoming energy. I'm feeling this homecoming energy where this maybe it's about this like kind of like reconciliation with this true divine counterpart, and that just being such a beautiful thing. But it kind of going back to kind of what we got from your meditation, right, of like making that journey and then being home and that warmth. And maybe it's about a person, so maybe it is about this relationship. Sagittarius, I love this for you. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe you can see it now. Maybe you can just start to see it. Maybe it's like that little sparkle, that little bit of hope. Know that in this relationship or connection, whether it's romantic or it's family related or it's professional, this could be about like a professional kind of work kind of dynamic. There's a light here that is going to only get brighter and brighter, and at times maybe you felt like you couldn't even see it at all, but there was this distance, there was maybe rain, right? Things blocking it, just things blocking it. Not that that light was ever gone, okay? It's not that that light was ever gone, it's just that you couldn't see it at times. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, with this part of the reading, we're going to go ahead and pull some cards now live and on camera. Okay. Feel free to bring up to the surface any questions you may have on your heart or your mind. Nothing so far. Maybe there really is this. Wow, really? I'm gonna just... Okay, I just pulled a card off the top because nothing was coming out. Originality. Blaze your own trail. I feel like you know everything you need to know. Like you have all of the answers within you, Sagittarius. Like you really, really do. Maybe there's been this, again, this huge mystery behind you, this huge journey, but you reached that door, you reached that place. Or maybe you are reaching that place. Again, timelines, everyone's on a different one. And I don't know, I feel this happiness, this success, this major, major success in your life, whether this is success of like a business or a job, career, or of a relationship, or just something, like you're really able to leave something behind. Again, I want to say it one more time, I said it earlier, but this could be like an eclipse kind of thing. You could be coming across this video at the time of an eclipse. But I overall, I feel this happiness, this smile that maybe you haven't smiled in a long time, you haven't, maybe this is like you kind of really embracing your own kind of like inner child and just kind of coming back to life, like reigniting this like life and this love within you and your soul, maybe love within a relationship. I just feel this like having energy again, like you have energy again. Grab one more card off the top. Moving forward. Get ready for positive change. Get ready for positive change, Sagittarius. Yeah, something is emerging, like you are emerging out of the dark. And again, like this journey behind you in the dark, like you are just rushing forward, and you know, like you're Sagittarius, this energy is so beautiful. Oh, I really love this for you. And I feel like you know, like you have no doubt in your minds, like you're getting there, you're reaching this place that you've always, maybe you didn't think you'd ever really come to. And you are. And I feel like maybe for somebody here, maybe you've been proven wrong in the most beautiful and wonderful way. Maybe you thought like something negative about something you had, like you thought I don't know, thought like maybe you thought badly about yourself or someone else, but you've come to find out that there's actually so much beauty and love and just wonderful energy in something, in yourself or someone or in a relationship. And it's just lighting something. It's like lighting this candle within you that just never didn't know was there. I don't know, this is lovely, lovely energy though. Okay, one more card off the top here. Dolphin. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. I don't know, maybe a new little mantra. Don't worry, be happy. Dolphin, I'll show that card to you also close up in case anything speaks to you. For somebody, a dolphin could be a significant kind of spirit animal. I do feel that if you like dolphins or you are curious about them, feel free to like look up dolphin spirit animal and trust that whatever kind of comes up was meant to find you at that time. Anyway, just for somebody there, I feel like kind of like a wish that you made a long time ago kind of coming into fruition around this time for somebody. So that's really, really, really beautiful. Okay, we are going to close this reading with a message from your guardian angel. So let's get, oh, that came out real fast. Those cards didn't come out. And then this one, like as soon as I just started the shuffle, it just flew right out. Okay, eternity. Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift into a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you. Forever sparkling like a diamond, you are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. I love that, Sagittarius. And all of a sudden, I felt really compelled to flip over this deck to see what was on the bottom and just share it with you. New beginnings. Begin your new life. Why not? New beginnings. Begin your new life. It's really beautiful, the phoenix and everything. Yeah, Sagittarius, brand new beginning for you. Okay, all right. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Serious about stars. I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful day. So much love and light to you. See you in the next video. Bye.